Okay, so today is Friday. I have a date night with hubby tonight. But I also have to go and pick up my. Well, anyways, we're just like jumping into the middle of the day. I already picked up the kids from school. But I need to clean my bedroom. If you guys can see, it's a hot mess. I have a random ironing board in my room, and my bathroom is a hot mess. My entire house is a hot mess. But I need to clean this mess up before I leave here in a little bit. I'm going to pick up my microwave and my stove. Long story short, remember I was telling you guys there was something in the door of the microwave? The microwave broke. It just gave out. It was just, and we've been here 2 years. It's a brand new microwave. We've been here 2 years, and the thing is broken. So I'm not even going to be bothered with it. I'm pretty sure there's warranty on it, but I'm not a fan. Was never a fan of the black appliances. I just got them because it was a part of the package, and I was gonna upgrade once we moved in and change out everything and whatever. Long story short, it's been taking me forever. It's 2 years and I still have the black stuff in my kitchen. So I went last week and purchased a brand new microwave. They didn't have it in stock and I didn't want it delivered because stuff takes way too long in this state. Like, I don't know where these people are from, but they take forever. So I just had them deliver it to the store. Now I gotta go pick it up. This man, he came in, he was angry. He ordered his dishwasher and it was supposed to be delivered in August. It was October when this man came in angry as anything. So I'm not about to be that black girl. So I'm going to pick up my microwave on my date, and my stove. Long story short, the stove I wanted, which was the Samsung Flex Duo thingy, it was like $20-something $100. I was gonna pay for it, but long story short, I didn't want anything to do with Samsung. I know I'm like long-winded and whatever, but it matches the free fridge. You know, I got the fridge for free because they gave me back my money. So I was like, you know what? I want everything to match. So I just went ahead with Samsung. I mean, if all else failed on the thing. But anyways, it was on clearance. I digress. It was on clearance. The stove that I've been dreaming about ever since I built this house. For $847, and it was the last one. Nobody else had it in stock. It was sold out everywhere. So I was like, yep, give it to me. But I had the kids with me, so I couldn't haul it then. So I'm going to pick it up along with the microwave. Yeah. That was a long story. So let me go downstairs and show you guys the kiddos. Hi, toddler. Want to say hi to Sunshines?
No.
She is... No. They watched you came into this world, girl.
No.
What are you doing?
Doing my homework.
You doing your homework? Your schoolwork? Okay, whatever you just said, she's doing that. Look at me, sweetness. You're so precious. I love your hair. Her hair has grown a whole lot, people. She will be 4 next month. And look, Madison's hair is all the way down to her butt.
Ow.
I can't believe how much it has grown in 1 year. Like, I can't. And it's all curly. I haven't blown it out in a while, but this is my most curly-headed child. Most curly-headed child. Because you can just wash your hair and just leave it. And let me turn on the light. Oh, did that make a difference? You can just wash your hair. I just wash and go Maddie's hair. That's it. And I've never put shampoo in her hair. It's just always been conditioner. I do not wash her hair with shampoo. And the girl has the most softest hair ever. The curls just like, they don't go anywhere. The curls don't go anywhere. Unlike Missy here. Say hi, Destiny.
Hi.
The boys are over there in my messy living room. Just real life. Which I'm gonna get them to clean up in a little bit. But So this is a stove. I need to clean it. I see fingerprint, whatever. This is the stove that you guys know the whole backstory on it. Wrong light. I've been here 2 years and I still don't know which light turned on what. And the only problem with my stove is that this drawer, the light that's underneath this right here, this light under here, went out. And Samsung no longer makes the part to fix it. So they gave me back my money and told me to keep the refrigerator. Thank you, Samsung. Amazing. Took them forever, but yes. So the microwave went out after I did the video telling you guys the stain that was in it. I haven't cleaned it in a while, but there goes the stain. I haven't cleaned it since it broke a week ago, so don't judge me. I haven't cleaned the stove either because I'm getting rid of it in 2 hours. But the stove that I have, it's a slide-in range, electric range, and I wanted it because I want to be able to see the backsplash. So your girl is excited. And then next up it will be to replace that dishwasher, but the dishwasher still works. The stove works, of course, but you know, this whole thing I want to flow and be one, you know what I mean. So, anyways, with all of that said, Rob is supposed to be getting off early today to come take me to go get it done. And then we have a date after that because Rob and I are like going through some stuff and we need actual, time together to really figure out what we want to, what we want to do, whether we want to go our separate ways, stay together, date. I don't know, but that's all I'm gonna say about that. What else did I want to update you guys on? I feel it seems like forever, but my sister's calling me right now, so let me go call her and then come back to you guys. Okay, so Mr. Rob is here. He asked me to make him some coffee, so I'm gonna put this pumpkin pie spice in it. Hopefully he likes it because it seemed like I'm the only one who likes that flavor. He's a basic guy. He just likes his. Usually I don't keep my, I messed up my nails. Usually I don't keep my creamer in the door, especially the one that this one where you have to click the thing. I don't keep it in there because it goes bad. But because we go through coffee creamer a lot, it doesn't get to go bad. But if I'm not going through it, well, it's okay. No, it's alright. Just that one. You can use it. He lives in the basement all day. You can tell. There will be 14 next month. You never see him. When weekend comes, you never see that guy. He lives in the basement. I'm like, what happened to my babies that used to love being by my side at all times? I don't see this guy. When the weekend comes, you won't see him because he's like always in the basement. He's just crawling out of his hole now to eat because he's hungry. He's hungry. And they're like bottomless pit. Especially Jordan. Jordan eats. When I tell you Jordan can eat, and that dude never gained 1 ounce. 1 ounce. Destiny, on the other hand, she eats a slice of bread and she gained 5 pounds. That's just to tell you how females' body are compared to men. Jordan will eat all day, every day, and the same thing with me. As soon as I look at a piece of bread, Destiny can eat the bread and be all right. Me, as soon as I look at the bread, I'm automatically 10 pounds. 10 pounds. This one, look at him. Just skinny. And I feed him a lot of rice. A lot of bread, white bread. And the dude still, look at him, scrawny. That's just my boys. My girls, well, Maddie's naturally tiny. That thing is still in a 2T, and she's about to be 4. She's naturally tiny. I don't know if she will continue to be that way. Destiny is in a woman's size 4, right behind my tail. The other day she was like, Mommy, you know your closet is my personal mall now? Like, she's fitting my shoes and my clothes. I need to find my shoes. I'm about to head out with the hubby. I think he's up here. Honey? I think he's downstairs in the basement. But tonight's date night. My room's still a hot mess. Can't find who I'm looking for. Maddie, what's wrong? What's wrong, sweet pea? What's wrong? And I said to give her another one. I said I will buy you another pack. Just getting in the house, I will tell y'all the whole debacle about the stove. Got there, the stove was damaged, and yeah, I'll tell y'all when I'm done eating. Right now, I'm starving. We didn't even get to go on our date. Well, Rob picked us up some food, so it's just taco tongue and some chicken sandwich situation. I'm about to scarf that down because it's like almost 10 o'clock here, and I haven't had nothing to eat all day, and I'm starving. Oh my gosh. But I'm gonna tell y'all the story about the refrigerator, not the refrigerator, the stove, in a little bit, because I need energy. I can't do this. Okay, so let's talk about the stove now that I am fed. So when we purchased the stove last week, it was on clearance because Samsung had discontinued that model, and they no longer make the stove. So it was on major discount. All the stores around us close by didn't have it. They were out. Like, they sold out of it like real fast. It's a really nice range. It's a sliding range, you know, that I've always wanted for, like, I think the price I saw on it was $2,700 in stores. And that's with sales. So I was like, okay. I was like, I don't know how am I gonna finance this $2,700, because Rob is like, that's ridiculous. We're not buying a $2,700 stove when you can easily get a stove for like $800. Not gonna happen. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it out of my own money. And, you know, we just call it a day, you know? So I'm like over here saving up my little coins. You know, every now and then I dip into it and go buy decor stuff, and, you know, it's still in the back of my mind that I want this stove. So when I walked into Lowe's the other day and saw it on major clearance, like major clearance, I was like, I want it. So the guy brought the stove over to us and he showed it to us. I was like, you guys actually have the stove in store? He's like, yes. I can actually bring it down and you guys can take it with y'all today. I was like, really? Or he's like, yes. So, but we had the kids, so we couldn't haul it that day. So we said to the guy, put it aside, and when the microwave comes in, we'll, because the microwave was coming from another store. And I said, okay, well, we'll just make one trip and pick up everything at that store that we purchased it from. So I said the stove would come in like 4 or 5 days. Called, they said the microwave was there. Everything is ready for pickup. When we got there today, they couldn't find the stove. Like, the stove was nowhere to be found. Like, so we had to go back in the back. We had to go find a guy, and then the guy had to go find a manager, and then the manager had to go locate the stove in the back room, whatever. So here he comes with the stove in tow. The box all ripped up and looked like it's been, you know, shoved around. And Rob so happened to notice that the bottom of the box was missing, and there's a big dent in the drawer. It's a warmer drawer. In the warmer drawer. And I'm like, OMG, that's the last stove to be found anywhere. Lowe's are there, it's done. And I'm like, you can't get another one. You can't get another one. Dude's gonna tell me that we purchased it that way. It was discounted. It was in the clearance section. I was like, no, I did not walk in here and purchase a clearance stove. There's no way I would ever do that. Like, no. Because for one, I don't know what's wrong with it. So I don't know why you're clearancing it out. I'm not gonna do that when it comes to major appliances. No. Well, he was like, well, there's a yellow sticker on there, and most likely this was sitting right in there. I was like, no, that's not how it went down. Can't speak to a manager. Manager came, and he's sitting there. I was like, can you take the box off the thing so I can take a look at the stove? Because I'm pretty sure if that's damaged down there, there's more damage. So we looked at the stove, and I'm there looking, and he was like, we could order the drawer, blah, blah, blah. If you guys take it. I was like, I'm not taking a damaged stove home. Next thing you know, Peter and Paul and John are saying that that's not what went down and it got damaged with us. And I'm like, no. So I'm looking over it, and he was like, well, I could give you guys a major discount off of it. I was like, then he started talking my language, because I'm like, I'm not leaving out of here with a defective stove when I know that I paid for a brand new stove. And he was like, how about I take $400 off? How about I take $400 off? You guys take the stove and we'll order the part for it and, call it even. I was like, okay, all right, now we're talking. So I got a $2,700 stove for $400. And then the mattress and refrigerator, I told you they refunded the money. So Samsung has just been a nightmare, okay? Just a nightmare. It's not their fault that the stove was damaged. It's not, but I'm just saying, it's just, if it's not one thing, it's another. So that's it. I'll catch y'all tomorrow.